Yes, I was trafficked. My mother, unfortunately, was involved in the drug epidemic where she got addicted to drugs. Came to California to try to become a model and try to escape that drug epidemic, but unfortunately that did not happen. She met a man who was older than her, who turned her into a life of prostitution. He exploited her and sold her on the streets for over 15 years. Once she had a criminal record, she actually went to prison, came down here to try to raise me in San Diego.
As far as the issue here in San Diego, I feel like it's everywhere. It's no matter what area you're in, no matter what pocket of San Diego that you're in, it's gonna exist. A lot of my particular personal clientele were military at the time that I was involved in the lifestyle, and I don't believe that that population has changed here in San Diego.
No More is a highly relational, interactive, drama-based curriculum to teach human trafficking awareness and prevention to middle schoolers and high schoolers. We believe by showing Amanda's story live with actors that are represented in a peer age group, it allows the students to relate more directly to the actors and Amanda's story. In addition, because they're right in front of the students, it becomes more intimate and engaging for them.
I learned that trafficking in general can happen to anyone, no matter race, ethnicity, or gender.
Sex trafficking can happen in a lot of places where you feel safe. To me, I never thought it could happen in anything that was populated. I just felt like it was a lot more like in dark places that didn't happen to have a lot of people around them.
I'll try to pay closer attention to the people close to me and try to notice any differences in their behavior, and also just be like more cautious in general, because now I know that like recruiters can be anyone. It's not just like older men, it can literally be like girls my age, so I'll be more cautious.
What I've personally learned is that it's not just in the movies. I mean, we see a lot of film and we hear a lot of stories about these things happening to people like down in the alleys and just in these dark hidden places. But what we don't understand is that it is everywhere. It's in San Diego, it's at the schools, it's at the malls, it's where we don't expect it, which is the most dangerous.
It was an organic, community-based effort that research findings at that time that pointed to the fact that human trafficking was happening at school settings.
Personally, my passion for human trafficking came through a tragedy that happened to our family. My niece was trafficked when she was 16 years old, right underneath, the noses of her parents in a very safe and calm community. And when I realized that it can happen in my family, I realized it can happen in any family.
We utilize improvisation in No More with the students because we believe when students come up with the answers on how they can interact with their friends and intercede for their friends, and they come up with those answers themselves, they're more likely to use those in the future. So one of the programs that we've set up is our exit slip program. And on that exit slip, they have to mark a box. And it either says that they still have questions, or they need to talk to someone about themselves or a friend, or they don't have any questions. Once we receive those, we mark down how many students checked box 1 and how many checked box 2. But then we give those to the school administration, to the counselors, so that they can do follow-up with these students. So we want them to have follow-up and care after we are gone.
I wish I never laid eyes on that selfish bastard. Had me believing we were family. He said everything he was doing was for me. I never imagined this would be my life.